kids, welcome to Glen's Drum Emporium. We are working on the Gretsch chrome over brass snare. I've hammered out the majority of the dents. I didn't show you the process because it's quite annoying, because all you'll be hearing is hammering. So I'm going to shake the camera for a few seconds here. I'll put the feed out. So I'll show you what I did and how I've done it in the past. Sometimes I use a sandbag. It's like it's a foot square full of sand. It's like a sand pillow. But this time I used a block of wood and just some fluffy material. So I'll give you an idea here. So this is the drum. It was all dented in here. Like, it's never going to be perfect ever again. So I've got the worst of it out. I'm going to fine tune a few little spots. But it's 100% better than what it was. There was dents throughout in certain areas, and most of those are out now. I think there's just a couple little oddball ones. There's one right there. Alright, so that's what I do. Normally it's have a block of wood underneath. Hey Mike, how are you? Good. So we put it down like that. This is how we got the major dent out. That was caved in roughly quarter to a half an inch. So it was up here. So how I normally start is I'll put a material here. Hold on, I gotta move the camera again. A bit of material there, and you can either hit it like this to get the start, or sometimes I do this. That gets the major part of the dent out. You can do that and constantly go back and feel the other side, where you feel it start to regain its shape. And you can see that just a little bit. And then if there's any fine tuning, you can hit there. If it's really fine, take a dowel, go on the opposite side. And because it's brass, it gives pretty easily. And it will flatten out most of the stuff. Like I say, it's never going to be 100% perfect, and I'm just happy it come out as much as it did, and it actually feels really good. There are some dirt marks and stuff just from years of use, but for the most part, if you're hammering on the chrome side, you always put a cloth down. I see one little dent there. Actually, that's behind the lug, so I won't have to worry about it too much. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if we can get that out just a little bit. And that worked out perfect. That's all you need. You don't need very much. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to stretch the metal. So these marks will clean out. But like I said, this took major work to get it to work. So this is dirt that was on here, so it'll come off for the most part. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. It's playable now, because it wasn't before. So I'm going to measure to see how true it is, and go from there. But we shouldn't be too bad. That's all it is basically, but it's time consuming. Like, I was doing this for probably an hour and a half yesterday, so I didn't want to do a whole video of hammering, because you could have all went insane. So that's the scoop. So as you saw the other video the other day, see, we got one little high spot right here. I will continue to work on that just a little bit, but the rest of it turned out great. And it's maybe a little bit of a high spot right there, just teeny weeny. So we'll give a little love tap on this side, and she's golden. So that's it. Brass snare is pretty much in the ballpark to go back together with the lugs once it's all cleaned and buffed. I'm going to buff this with Autosol. Works great. The lugs are going to be cleaned later today. I'm going to be working on the rims shortly just to see if they can be saved, but I don't think they can. Thanks for watching.